This is Jesse Catalano answering your YouTube questions. We're gonna try a little something different today, and that's gonna be me answering your YouTube questions. I wanna make this a theme. I'm thinking, pick a day of the week and just answer your questions. The majority of the content that I create is on YouTube and also on Instagram, so I'm gonna be picking your questions today specifically from YouTube, and I think moving forward, if this goes well and you guys like it, I'm gonna do this every single week. We're gonna have timestamps in this video, so if you see the description below, just look at the question that you wanna see or that interests you. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I'm just gonna kinda free flow it right now. And so here we go. Question number 1. What is your current exercise routine? Great question. Right now, I'm strength training 3 days a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Currently, that is a push, pull, leg routine. On push days, I'm working my chest, I'm working my shoulders, and I'm working my triceps. On pull days, I'm working my biceps and my back, and then legs is just a dedicated day towards my legs. And that's pretty much it for my strength training. And then also I'm doing yoga twice a week. That's just for my personal fitness. Obviously I have clients that I train as well, so there's physical activity involved. And that's the next question. Do you skip workouts? I try not to, but sometimes things happen and sometimes I just can't get a workout in for that day. So I always try to do something, some type of healthy lifestyle activity. Next one. How do you get pretty girls to like you? Great question. So I realized that fitness and getting girls are kind of go hand in hand, especially if you're like a young guy who's like looking to get girls or make girls like you. You know, they start with fitness and it's all about your self-confidence, right? So how do you get pretty girls to like you? Just be yourself. Don't try and be anyone that you're not. And also, girls like to have fun. So be fun, be playful, be challenging. And then, you know, don't be the nice guy. Be yourself. If you're a nice guy, that's cool. Don't act overly nice just to get someone to like you. Don't go out of your way just to make some girl like you. Just be yourself. And the right one will attract to you. All right, next one. How old are you? I am 27 years old. How did you become interested in fitness? Great question. So for most of you guys who are following me know that I started martial arts when I was 3 years old, and that was kind of like the spark to this epic journey of being involved in fitness. And then, you know, actually it's really funny, but when I was a rambunctious little wolf and I used to get in trouble, my dad would punish me by challenging me to do physical activities. So instead of having me stand in the corner with my face into the corner, he would have me stand in the corner and then hold my arms out, and he would put books and stack books on my arms, and I would have to hold my arms straight out. And yeah, it kind of sucked, but it was also kind of fun. He made it a game, and then he would like have me and my brothers like go down and like do push-ups, and then we'd be getting to like competition of who could do more push-ups, and that was like a really fun way of disciplining that kind of sparked my interest in like doing push-ups and doing stuff at home. And on top of that, I always played sports my entire life. What even started that was I learned from this guy. His name is Matt Fury, and Matt Fury was the first person that I ever studied on the internet. This was like in the late 90s, early 2000. I used to like read his emails and I used to get his videos, and he's the person who actually introduced me into what Hindu push-ups are and Hindu squats, and I learned a lot from him when I was about like 11, 12 years old. Why do I always use coconut oil? Coconut oil is very healthy for you, healthy fats, great for your brain, great for a lot of things. I put it in my hair, I put it on top of my skin. Coconut oil is dope. Why don't you look like a bodybuilder? I don't look like a bodybuilder because I don't want to look like a bodybuilder. In my eyes, that's not the aesthetic look that I think that looks good. Let's try a picture in picture. Do you think this looks good? I want to have that Hollywood physique. I want to have like big broad shoulders. I want my shoulders to kind of go into like a V, into like a slim waist, have a strong chest. I want to be lean and chiseled. I want to be vascular. I want to have veins, and I don't want to be too big. So that's why I don't look like a bodybuilder, because I don't train like one and I also don't eat like one. Can you give some advice on how to build muscle and how to gain weight? If you're looking to build muscle, I would focus on strength training. At least 3 times a week is all you really need. Push, pull, legs. You could do it once per week. And if you want to gain weight, obviously eat more than you're currently burning. What if I want to gain 10 to 20 pounds of muscle, but I want to stay lean? Should I eat more than I burn off? Yes, you should eat more than you burn off, but if you want to stay lean and gain muscle at the same time, you kind of have to alter your calories. So what does that mean? So on your training days, I would recommend that you eat more calories so that you're building muscle on the days that you're training. And then on the days that you don't train, eat just a little bit less than what you normally burn. For example, if you're looking to gain muscle but also stay lean at the same time and you're training 3 days a week, on those training days, eat like 300 to 400 calories more than what you're burning, and you should be good there. And then on the days that you don't train, let's say Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, try and eat a little bit less, like 100 calories less or 200 calories less. What sports did I play as a kid? Oh, baby! Oh, baby! I started out with American Jiu-Jitsu, you know the deal. I did that my entire life. I still do that to this day. I played soccer, I played basketball in 5th grade. The main sports that I played in high school were wrestling. I played football for 2 years, but the main ones were wrestling and Jiu-Jitsu that I actually stuck with. I wish I knew more stuff about foods, how to go about nutrition. For most of my followers know this, we currently have around 677 downloads of the 11 laws. So if you guys want to learn more about nutrition, see the link below. You can visit jessecatalano.com and it's totally free. Just enter in your email and that'll be a free ebook that you guys could read that goes over nutrition. Also guys, if you want to like know more about nutrition or what advice that I would give you for nutrition, when you're asking me a question, like let me know your goals first. Like, hey Jesse, I want to lose weight. This is my question on nutrition. Hey, I want to gain muscle. This is my question on nutrition. Ask yourself, what are your goals? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to build muscle? Do you want to build muscle and stay lean? Do you want to build a ton of muscle and you don't care about staying lean? Those are pretty much the main goals. Or do you just want to like live a healthier lifestyle? Those are all questions that you should ask yourself. The answer to that question will kind of depend on what your goals are, right? Why did you move to LA? Oh my God. I could probably spend like a whole video just answering this question. But again, I kind of just wanted to change. I love the warm weather. I wanted to kind of pursue a career that I was passionate about. For most of you guys that don't know this, I used to work in finance. I had my Series 7, I had my Series 66. I used to wear a suit to work every single day. I used to have that short hair. I used to go into an office and sit behind a desk and make like 500 phone calls a day and book meetings. And that life sucked. And also I had like a bunch of friends from New York, like really close friends from high school that were already kind of made the switch from New York to LA. And I knew I had like close friends out here that I can kind of chill with. Also, one of my best clients is my uncle's best friend, and he kind of had offered years back to kind of be my mentor if I ever had made the switch, and I did, and he is my mentor, and it's working out really well. He's the man. And yeah, guys, just made the jump. What's my favorite type of cardio? You guys know this. My favorite type of cardio is boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, martial arts to get your heart rate up. It's so fun. It's a great way to learn a new skill. And also guys, jumping rope is another fun way to do cardio. I don't practice that as much as I probably should. But then again, I don't really need to do cardio because I'm already pretty lean. What type of martial arts do you do? Ooh! Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. It's actually called American Jiu-Jitsu at the dojo that I train on Long Island, but it stems from Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. What level black belt are you? Currently, I'm a 3rd degree black belt in this style of American Jiu-Jitsu. And I have the option to actually test for my 4th degree black belt very soon. So I'm thinking about taking another trip to New York and testing for my 4th degree black belt, which would officially make me a master in jiu-jitsu, which is like really dope. I could have tested a few years back. I'm You know, I used to be so on top of testing for my black belt. And for those of you guys that don't know this, 1 out of 250,000 jiu-jitsu practitioners obtain their black belt. And the ratios just get like crazy skewed after you get black belt. But if you were to start at a white belt and train consistently for 2 days, 3 days a week, it would take you about 3.5 years to get your black belt. Once you get your black belt, that's your first degree black belt, you have to wait 2 years to get your second degree black belt. Once you get your second degree black belt, you have to wait another 3 years before you get your third, 4 years to get your fourth, 5 years to get your fifth, and so forth until you get to 10th degree black belt. I'm gonna be an old man by the time I get here. So if I were on track, I should have tested for my 4th degree black belt when I was 25, because I got my black belt when I was 16, 2nd degree black belt when I was 18, 3rd degree black belt when I was 21. 4 years after that, 25, is when I could have tested for my 4th degree black belt. Obviously moving to LA and going away to college kind of like affected my training schedule. So that's why I haven't tested. Also, like, I'm pretty content and chill with my 3rd degree, but it would be badass to get my 4th degree. And I'm thinking of going home in a few months and testing for it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should test for it? Let me freaking know. Why is my shirt off all the time? You guys are hilarious. Okay, so for the people that don't know this, in case this isn't already obvious, my shirt is off because I'm in the fitness business. So being that I am in the fitness business, I need to represent everything that I teach to my channel, to my followers, to my clients. My body is a representation of everything that I teach, right? So I have to show that off. Yeah, I'm not really one to take many mirror selfies or bathroom selfies or anything like that. It's just more to kind of show you guys, hey, I'm living proof of everything that I teach. And that's kind of just a prerequisite if you're gonna be in the fitness business. Jesse, what are your future goals? It's a great question because we should all have goals for the future. The future looks so bright and amazing on the Wolves Fitness channel. So like I said in previous videos, I want this to be a business for me. I always want to create videos. I want to inspire people to live the life of their dreams, to get the bodies that they want, to feel amazing, to feel confident about their bodies, about their lifestyles, about their businesses. I always want to create content. I always want to make these videos. This is a great way for me to communicate with a lot of people. And I like talking to the camera. I'm getting better and better at it, and it's an easy way for me to express myself. I like creating video content versus writing. This is just easy. You just hit the button and then you just talk, and then there's thousands of people on the other end, and it's really, really awesome. Guys, stay tuned because we do have some big things in the works that are kind of going on in the background right now. But on top of like having a website that you guys can subscribe to and create a community around that, I'd love to eventually sell fitness clothing, sell fitness gear, like a weight belt, or like boxing gloves, maybe like a cool bag with the Wolves Fitness logo on it, maybe supplements down the line. There's so many ideas that are centered around Wolves Fitness. Yeah, guys, tons of future goals for my life, for this channel, and really just more of the same. You know, the channel is at 10,500 people in less than 2 months, which is incredible. You know, it's reassuring for me. All I need to do is continue doing what I'm doing and my message will spread. And if you guys know of anybody, if you've benefited by watching these videos, if you could share my channel with anybody that you think would benefit my advice as well, I would greatly appreciate that because we are the Wolves and we're badasses. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. It's black and white.